day, yeah! Hump day, yeah!
And hello everyone, how are you? What's going on today? Hang on. There we go. Yes, I know. How y'all doing today? Stop. Okay, I gotta stop pushing the button. Hey, everybody. Yes, thank you. Okay. Yeah, that gets annoying after a while. Hi, everybody. Round of applause indeed. Oh my goodness. How y'all doing today? Sorry that we're having to do an afternoon stream, but the kids had their last day of school. They had a half day, so I had to go pick them up. All of that. So, we're doing an afternoon stream. It is what it is. Deal with it. We're going to be going till probably about 5 o'clock or so. And then yeah, we'll be back Friday. Friday's Kids Day. So, you know, we've got that to look forward to. I'm still trying to get reacclimated with all of the stuff going on. This is what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's what I was going for, and then this. Oops, hang on. Okay, that didn't go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, yeah, and things are changing. There's Renly. There's Renly.
Made a game.
You
made a game.
You made a game?
And it's like a 500. I tried to make a badge. 2 badges that work, but one of them... I made an obby badge complete, but it won't work until like... I tried to make a badge for an obby for it. The other 2 work, but the obby one doesn't work because I made it 10. I tried 10 times and I give up. I can't make it.
Yeah. Hey, do me a favor. Look over there and get my red notebook off of the off the workbench there. Is it buried under a bunch of stuff? Hold, please. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, we're trying something new for today's stream. We're doing Tech Talk. Tech Talk. As I mentioned the other day, I started my own computer repair business. So I've got that going on the side. And I wanted to kind of change up the kind of content that we give. Instead of just playing games, make the stream a little bit more educational. And I wrote some notes down, so that's what I'm doing. Where are my notes? Where are my notes? There are my notes. There we go. All right. So, yeah. So I thought, why not let you guys ask computer questions? If you're having issues with your computer, you know, maybe I can help you solve them. And I created a channel in the Discord where you could ask your questions and we'll answer them live on stream. And we have a couple of questions already. And then I'm going to go over some, you know, kind of guidelines that that are good, just good to follow, general stuff. And I thought about doing an ebook and selling this ebook, but I don't know how well it'll do because it's for a lot of people, and it's common sense stuff, but everybody doesn't know this stuff. Not everybody's computer savvy. So, we're going to get started in just a second. As soon as I wipe dust off the glasses. Oh, there we go. Light is like right in my face. I'm going to turn there just a touch. It's creating a glare on my glasses. It's driving me crazy. Oh, and Upbeat, thank you for that 3-month Prime sub. You the man. Thank you so much. So, yeah, so I'm going to hop over to Discord and let's see. Let me find a good, I'm going to make a scene for this. I'm going to call it Tech Talk. I was going to say if you need computer advice, blah, blah, blah. No, Tech Talk. So we're going to try to go somewhere techie. Hey, this will probably do. Let's see what happens when I go over here. There we are. And we're also, it's not on the screen now, but we're also running a goal. We have a follow goal. When Twitch did the great bot purge back when all those hate raids were going on, we lost about 5,000 followers, which were apparently bots. So we want to get that viewer count back up to 7,000. 7,000 legit, real viewers. We're not going to worry about subs or anything like that. Yeah, at least the bots are gone. We're not going to worry about subscriptions or anything else like that right now. We want to get viewer count up. So tell all your friends. Okay, so let me get the oh, I gotta send out some info too. So but for now, let's go down. Okay, so we have two questions, both from Hellish Mac. And he asks, which RTX is better? Which RTX video card is what he's referring to is better? Well, you know, that's kind of a loaded question, because, you know, one is going to give you better performance over another depending on what you're doing. But the most powerful of the RTX cards is the 390 Ti. That is the most powerful. And just to let you know, some of the older GTX cards will give you better performance in gaming depending on the game. And the best, I guess the best one for gaming is the RTX 3080. I'm guessing. That would probably be my guess. Now, all of this stuff is relative because, you know, it all depends on your processor and memory and what game you're playing and your, you know, if you're using this for online gaming, your internet speed. So there's all kinds of factors. So don't say, ooh, Zero said 3090. Well, the 3090 is the strong, 3090 Ti is the strongest of all the RTX cards. It's the beefiest out of all of them. But general rule of thumb, the RTX 3080 is the best for gaming. But your, you know, your results may vary. So there you go. Now the thing about video cards, but it also runs you like, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to get to, Mac. Since the pandemic and crypto mining, video cards, especially the RTX series, are nearly impossible to find. And if you do find them, they are insanely expensive. Like, yeah, like $1,000, you know, $1,600 in this case. The crypto miners just, they scooped them up like, you know, by the dozens. You might be able to find, you know, a new one here or there, but it's going to cost you. The prices are starting to come down, though. They are starting to come down because a lot of the crypto miners, they're dumping their cards. They're all over eBay, but they're selling them in lots. So you have to buy 100 of them, which, you know, going to cost, you know, what's $1,600? You know, that's $160,000. Nobody has. Who's going to do that? Except for resellers. You know, people are going to, you know, will buy them, resell them, but they're used. And crypto mining, especially, these cards have been run hard. So you don't know what you're getting. All these cards are used the majority of the time. It's 1.7. So yeah, hence the reason the 3 new consoles that came out and 20 are still, yeah. to this day. Yeah, they're so yeah, when the pandemic hit, people were like, "Oh, we got to keep the kids occupied," or "I got to get something to, you know, help me. I need a bigger monitor for work, or I need a new webcam," and like streaming stuff, you know, any kind of streaming equipment went through the roof. God, what am I thinking? The I totally drew a blank. But yeah, monitors have gone up. Any kind of mixing device. What is that? What is it? Come on, guys, help me. That real nice mixing device. However, Sony and Microsoft are about to crank up production, so they won't be. Yeah, because factories shut down too. There was hard to get, you know, chips and things to make this stuff. So, you know, it just it just drove up the price of everything. What is it? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to look this up now because it's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. Oh no, can't do it on oh, man. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll find it later. Microsoft Series X actually there was some kind of quantity. Yeah, my buddy got one and gave us his old Xbox One, which we never played. I even bought a second controller for it, and it's sitting here on my desk with a, see that, a fine layer of dust. But I can use it on my computer as well. So, oh, we need some background music, don't we? We need some background music. There we go. There we go. All right, turn the volume down a little bit. Yeah, I got this. I think I got this one on sale when I bought it. But you got to have for the computer. I'm not sure about the Xbox because, like I said, it's covered in dust. See, even this has got dust on it. You have to plug this into the computer. Little transmitter or receiver or whatever, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what that's for. Get the dust off of this thing. I'm gonna get a phone. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't push a single button. My Stream Deck has been doing that. And I think it's because I thought I had it fixed the other day, but it wasn't. I think it's because of I've got it plugged into the wrong kind of USB port, so it just kind of says meh and does what it wants to sometimes. Ooh. That was, so I've been, whenever possible, trying to switch scenes in OBS instead of using the Stream Deck. Could be the cable too. I've had issues with the cable. I might have to buy a new one, which again is fine. The cable that came with it, you know, you get stuff with sometimes crappy cables. That's just a fact of life. Okay, so that's the video card thing. We also have another question. Let's bring that back up from Hellish Mac. And I don't understand the question. How to make better game if we want to play a smooth game. I'm not sure I understand the question. Just not sure. Don't know how to answer because I don't know. I don't understand the question. But if anybody has an advice, please put it in chat. Now, I'm going to go over a list of things that I've been noting, you know, when I'm at customer sites. Usually I do in-home repair, stuff like that. And a lot of the stuff that I just go over and over and over again with different customers. If you get, I don't think there's any difference between Series S and X. Just one supports higher quality. Yeah. Hey, Mart, what's going on? You're just here to mute me. Okay, so if you're getting messages from Windows, if you're on Windows 10 saying you can update to Windows 11 for free, yay, click here to do it now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Windows 11 isn't quite ready. It's not finished cooking yet. There's still a lot of issues. So as a computer professional, I would advise against updating to Windows 11. Actually, you know what? That's a good question. Is there any difference between the hardware in the Xbox Series X and the Series S? Actually, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about consoles. I know this is tech talk, but I'll have to find out. Yeah, put that question, put that in the Discord, and I'll have an answer for you next week. Yeah, don't upgrade to Windows 11. Stay on Windows 10 until they stop supporting it. That's my advice. Because Windows 11 isn't ready. It's just not. There's all kinds of issues. Plus, if you do an upgrade, it's just me, my personal preference based on stuff that I've worked on over the years. Doing an upgrade to your operating system isn't the best idea. I would recommend always doing a clean install. It installs cleaner. It doesn't leave any residual crap behind, stuff like that. So it's better to do a clean install, or when you buy a computer, it's already got a Windows 11 on it, and that's going to be a big thing. If you can get yeah, my PC's like 10 years old. Yeah. Yeah, if you're buying a new computer or a laptop, see if you can get it with Windows 10 instead of Windows 11. And here's the thing, if you have like a Dell or HP laptop or something like that, and you do the upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11, you can't downgrade it. If you try to do a restore, it restores it to a factory condition of Windows 11, which is very, very annoying. So yeah, if you do that, you're kind of stuck. Windows Vista, yes, install Windows Vista, the worst operating system of all time. People used to complain about, I mean, there was Windows ME. That's another one that's notoriously got a bad rep. And that was between Windows 98 and Windows 2000. Yeah, I think it was in between those. Download Android version of Windows. Yeah, download an Android version. You could always get you can download Ubuntu for free, which is Linux. I use Ubuntu on one of my laptops. It's lovely. It is. It's great. It's just not mainstream. You can't run a bunch of stuff on it. And, you know, I think there is OBS for Ubuntu, for Linux, but I don't think I can do all of the stuff that I do on PC. It definitely won't play the games. But anyway, all right. My second piece of advice, don't pay for McAfee or Norton antivirus, none of that. Don't. Unless you're doing something that you need, like VPN support, and you need that extra, that you're running like an e-commerce site or something of that nature, you don't need McAfee or Norton, and it slows your computer down. Windows comes with a perfectly acceptable antivirus and firewall that for most people will work just fine. My friend downloaded a Spider-Man game. Yeah, exactly. Don't download stuff like that. That's going to be next week's topic, which is scammers and viruses. That's what we're going to be talking about next week. But yeah, that falls. Don't down. You guys missed the free, you know, where you could get stuff on the internet for free. You guys missed it. Those days are gone. Okay? You cannot, you might still be able to get movies off of torrents, but you have to be, extremely careful. Exactly. Torrent stuff. Do not get any kind of software. Don't get games. Don't get like any kind of software. Don't do it. Especially financial software. If you're like, ooh, I'm gonna get QuickBooks, or I'm gonna get Quicken, or something, you know, the TurboTax. Do not get that stuff from torrents or any website. You cannot get it for free. There are some sites that you can get discounts off downloading software that are about 90% legit. Some are better than others. Not going to give you any kind, I'm not going to give you any names, because I personally have never downloaded I've never bought anything from these sites before. I follow YouTubers that recommend a few of them, but I have never done it, so I'm not going to suggest that you do it. I would err on the side of caution and not. Like I said, you might be able to get movies and music for free in some places, but that is it. You are not going to get games. You're not going to get free games. You're not going to be able to buy the new Madden NFL or just download it and use it. Those days are over. They're over. It has fallen to pirates and hackers. That's all you're going to run into. I wonder who invented computer viruses. Somebody some malicious turd, probably. Moving on, another good piece of advice. They're in order of my notes, but they're kind of all over the place in the spectrum of stuff. And this is something I've got to get across to Cooper and Renly too. Restart your computer once a day. If you're going to leave it running all the time, that's fine. There are two schools of thought: that you turn it off when you're not playing it, you know, or using it, and then some people will recommend that you leave it on. I have always left mine on and haven't had too much trouble. Yeah, it's real world life advice for computer users. Yeah, but restart that bad boy once a day. Just click on the Windows, press the Windows key or click on it, go to power or whatever, and reboot it. Just do a restart, turn off your monitors, that's what I do when I go to bed at night. Computer stays on all the time. Renly rarely restarts his, Cooper rarely restarts his, because they set up auto farms and stuff to run while they're asleep, and then they don't. But yeah, you will see a vast improvement when you restart. It goes like 1 frame because you're not restarting it enough. I have recently been on calls. My computer is slow. It's just running slow. It used to run fine, but now well, how often do you restart it? And they just look at me. What's that? You have to restart. And then I restart the computer, and it immediately improves the no, yeah, it's Cat 5 cable. You just yeah, it's Cat 5 or Cat 6. I think that's Cat 6 connections. Yeah, that's internet cable. Or yeah, not internet cable, but data cable. Yeah, it's not paintbrushes. That's why I chose this. It's Tech Talk. So that's the techiest thing that I could find. So yeah, restart it. Plus, your computer, especially Windows 10, updates when the computer's idle if there's operating system updates. And that's another thing that slows the computer down. Some updates take a while, and Windows will just do it whenever it feels like it. So you have to make sure you're checking that stuff, and you're not, oh, my computer's so slow. It might be trying to download and update something. So if you just press the Windows key and type check for updates, it'll bring that up, and you can see if it's in the middle of an update. Did I post a question after your first one? You posted 2. Your Hellish Mac, right? Specs for streaming. Or oh yeah, what are some good specs for streaming? Yeah, we can go over that. Or are you talking about Hellish Mac? I don't see, you guys are different names on it confuses me. It confuses me. You change your usernames without telling me. In Twitch and all over. Good specs for streaming. Now, what kind of specs are you talking about? Computer specs, or what should you have like OBS set up? Because there's a big difference. But that's a good question. Yeah, restart the computer once a day. Computer specs. Well, okay. For stream, if you have a solid gaming PC, if you have bought or built your computer for gaming, and it handles games, it's going to handle your stream. Now, there are 2 schools of thought when it comes to streaming. There's a 1 PC setup and a 2 PC setup. And I have heard pros and cons of both. I use a 1 PC setup. Everything is run off of 1 PC. There's no need for a capture card or anything like that. Now, where my bottleneck is my video card. When I upgraded my current computer, I couldn't find a video card. I mean, I could, but I wasn't paying $1,000 for it because I wasn't paying $1,000 to upgrade the entire computer. I paid $600 to upgrade the entire computer. Yay for, was it Black Friday or, I can't remember if it was Black Friday or Cyber Monday, or it was, Amazon was having a great big sale. So what was going to cost me $900, I got for $600, and I replaced just about everything but the video card. Now, and it, what I'm doing does just fine. It will run just about everything fine. And there are things that I could do to speed it up. But if you built or bought your computer geared around gaming, that will probably do just fine for streaming. Now, the streaming setup itself, gosh, that varies. I mean, are you using OBS? Are you using Streamlabs OBS? Are you using Twitch's version? Are you what is it? What's the other one? XSplit. I recommend OBS for streaming. There's a little bit more of a learning curve, but everything runs a lot better in OBS. Don't use Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs OBS, no, I'm not going to tell you not to use it. How to deal with a cyberbully, just block them. Yeah. We'll talk about that. That's going to be another topic for another stream, cyberbullying and stuff like that. But there are a ton of YouTube videos out there that will tell you how to set up OBS for streaming. You need a computer, you need a monitor, you need to have a decent internet connection. You don't necessarily need a camera, but a microphone, I would say, is a must. There are plenty of streamers out there that don't use microphones, that don't use webcams, and they do just fine. When it comes to streaming, sound is what's going to keep people around. I mean, think about it. As a viewer, you know, if you go into someone's stream and it sounds bad, you know, the audio's cutting out, it sounds robotic when you're not using a voice changer, things like that, you're not gonna stick around long. But as long as you've got decent video and good audio, people will stick around. You don't have to have a webcam. But the microphone is a must. And there are hundreds of microphones out there. There's dozens of them. Some expensive, some really, really cheap, and some mid-range. I would suggest getting something within your budget. If you're just starting out in streaming, don't go out and buy the best of everything. Don't do that. A Go XLR, that's what I was trying to think of. The Go XLR, which is $500, by the way. It didn't used to be, but it is now. The Go XLR, it's a mixer. It does all kinds of things, but they're $500. You don't need that. There's all kinds of free stuff out there, or cheaper stuff that will get, that you can use, that will work just fine for you. The whole trick is, and I fell into this trap. I went and I bought, a fancy microphone, and I got I have 3 monitors, and I went and bought a stream, but I didn't get all this stuff, but fancy lights and all. You don't need all that stuff. Some streamers start off with just a simple ring light, and that's and a basic webcam. I don't have like a real I have 2 Logitech C920s. I had one that I bought a long time ago that was on sale. I got it for a song, and then I'm like, I could use another one, and I saw it was on sale for a song. Then I have 2. I only use one. I have the other one right here, and it's not even hooked up right now. So a beginning webcam, it's great. It will do what if you have a digital camera, you could use a digital camera. You could use your phone if you have an iPhone, or I think a Galaxy. I think those will work. Don't take me to the bank on that. You could use your iPhone as your webcam. So don't go out and buy all, because right now you're not going to. I think the C920s now are $100, and they should be around $50 at the most. You might be able to find one, or you could go on eBay or whatever and try to find yourself a used GoPro. Those work. Well, my cat wants to break my headphones, and I don't know where to put the headphones when I sleep. Lock them up, man. Put them in something. You don't have to have real expensive headphones either. If you have an iPhone, use your earbuds. That's what, these cost less than these. I got these for, and these were recommended by a big streamer. So, and the only reason to do this, because I do have over the headphones, but it puts a dent in my hair. And I don't like that. I use them, but you should be able to use whatever earbuds came with your, if you have an audio jack. Now, when it comes to microphones, I use the old, I can't get it in the shot anymore, the whole thing. I use a Blue Yeti USB mic. There are XLR mics, and there are USB mics. Get you a decent USB microphone. Right now the Blue Yetis, I like it. I like the way they look and all that. But there are plenty of them out there. I tell you, a great source for what kind of gear to buy. There's a guy, he used to be on Twitch. His name is Harris Heller. I'm going to put it in chat. Harris Heller. That's the guy's name. He used to be on Twitch, but he moved to YouTube. Search him up on YouTube. And he has 2 channels. One's his personal channel, Harris Heller, and the other one's called Alpha Gaming. And he compares like real cheap products to mid-range products to high-end products. Which is going to be better for the money. And he'll be the first one to tell you, don't go out and buy a bunch of expensive gear. The trick is to, if you're successful on Twitch, you'll start making a little bit of money. Take that money and invest it back into your stream. Buy a nicer microphone, buy a nicer camera. There are things that will get you, there are certain things that will get you more bang for your buck. A nice quality microphone and camera will get you further than the best gaming monitor out there, because it's little improvements that your viewers will see. Oh, headset. Yeah, I had a pair of Razer headphones that I liked, that I got relatively inexpensive, and this was before I started streaming. Good quality mic for my friends to hear me, as well as a good yeah, exactly. And then you make tweaks and everything inside of OBS to make the mic sound better. There are filters that you can put on it. I do it on mine. You wouldn't know it right now, but I have a noise filter that's supposed to be blocking out a lot of the background noise. But if the boys are talking and they're being, loud or whatever, Cooper's got this new mechanical keyboard that makes more noise than a busted chainsaw. You hear it? But you can put filters on that will filter out all that and make you sound better.
Hey. No, you're gonna hear my laugh.
Same thing with your webcam. There's all kinds of how does monitor screen show stuff. Okay, so when you have when you're broadcasting on Twitch, you have a dashboard, and that shows you. Well, I don't want to show you too much because I don't know if you'll see something that you're not supposed to see. Hang on a second. Yeah, you have to be careful about what you show.
It can get you demonetized.
Yeah, well, no, it's not that it'll get you demonetized. Let's say you have a stream key that you get from Twitch. You show that stream key accidentally on stream and somebody gets it, they can take control of your stream. Oh, what do we got?
Almost streaming for you.
Mac. Oh, Mac, you the man. Thank you for that resub. Thank you. What? Oh, almost hit panic mode. Why does it do that?
We're doing giveaways like we used to.
I don't know why I did that. I hit the hype button and it. Anyway, I think there's we can do this without. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, I was on the. There we go. Now we're back over here. Thank you for that, Mac, for that primary sub.
This game
Now, if you're using one monitor, it gets a little dicey because I have three monitors. I play the game in the center monitor. On this monitor over here, on the left side, I have my OBS up, and it's got the chat, the little preview window. It tells me what scene I'm on. I've got whether I'm dropping frames, stuff like that. Then on this side, I have my Twitch dashboard, and that gives me. I also have the chat up over here, and I have control of a few other things. So, and then I have the Stream Deck down here that's completely separate. Now, Stream Deck, Elgato, they have an app for your phone that you can use for your stream as a Stream Deck. But if you're using your phone for a webcam, it can get dicey. But how do people set bots on the streams, like to follow spam? Those are literally some of the best ones out there. Like God, what's the name of the one that I use? See, I haven't done this in so long. They're services that you give. Like if you're using Streamlabs OBS, it comes with its own bot. Got to go sleep. All right, Mark, have a good one, buddy. we'll talk about bots and stuff on another stream, another day, next Wednesday or something. We'll talk all about streaming. Okay, so I'm gonna shift from streaming back over to my list. Okay, so we got down to restart your computer once a day. Turn off, next one is turn off or uninstall any services or apps that you do not need or will never use. If you're unsure what to turn off, there's all kinds of resources out there on YouTube. People, find one that you like, find one that you trust, but Woost Algebra, hello, what's going on, my man? What is up? Welcome to Tech Talk. For instance, a new install of Windows 10 will have McAfee antivirus. Get rid of it. Gone. Get rid of it. Uninstall it. The mathematologist is here. No! Oh, that's a SpongeBob. I never watched SpongeBob. I've watched it, just never really, yeah. Anyway, it puts like a Netflix app, it puts Disney Plus app. If you don't have any of that stuff, you can cut it, get rid of that stuff. Cortana, however you pronounce it, the computer will talk. You don't need, get rid of that stuff. If you're not going to use, it says it's got Microsoft Office. It's a trial. If you're not going to use it, get rid of it. It's taking up space on your hard drive. There's a lot of stuff that runs when the computer boots up that slows stuff down. Get rid of that stuff. If you Alt Control Delete on your keyboard, choose Task Manager. Hang on, we're going to do this. Task Manager. When Task Manager comes up, it'll tell you what's running. In the bottom right corner, click on More Details. It'll come up to Processes. You want to click over on Startup, and anything that you know for a fact, like Cortana, disable it. Let's see what else comes with it. Microsoft To Do, disable it.
Yawns morning.
Yeah. I have, it's going to depend on what you have installed. I'll yawn you in a minute. Set that stuff to disable and reboot your computer. And if something's not working right, after your reboot, just kind of re-enable stuff until it gets back to the way you want it. But you don't need, like, I use Dropbox. OneDrive, Microsoft OneDrive. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. If you're not using it for anything, it's just running in the background. Uninstall it. Get rid of it. I use Dropbox, but I don't have Dropbox running when my computer starts. If I need to get into Dropbox, I start it and it runs. Do that to my phone and it starts from a dead battery in about 5. Yeah. I was doing it secretly, which is something weird. Exactly. You don't necessarily need that stuff running if you don't need it. And the same thing, the same philosophy to some point works with your phone. If you're not using that stuff, get rid of it. Get rid of it. it's taking up, especially on a phone, your phone has a finite amount of space, storage space on it. If you're not using it, get rid of it. Get rid of it. And if you need help from somebody, well, OneDrive I'm using sometimes, but true, you don't have, you don't need it running all the time. Set it in your startup, set it for disabled so it doesn't run at startup. You don't need that stuff running. Hang on, I got a message. Oh, somebody gifted me a sub to one of the streamers I watched. How nice. Yeah, you don't need that stuff, man. You don't. You'll have better performance out of your computer if all of that stuff isn't running that you don't need, or you get rid of the stuff that you're not, uninstall it if you're not going to use it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Cut it. All this talking's making my mouth dry. But that's just four things that we've gone over that will help your computer run better. As I said, find you a good source on YouTube. Find somebody that you like. I'll give you some Jay's 2 cents. That's a good one. He's good. Linus Tech Tips is another good one. And Greg Salazar. It's another good source for and just search through. They've gone over this stuff dozens of times over the years. Find your recent video, watch it. Some advice of it, if it works for you, take it. If it doesn't work for you, then don't. There are a lot of things that they suggest that that may not apply to you, or he's like, oh no, I don't want to go through all that. Then don't. What about games that can be heavily modded graphics, like Skyrim that was sacrificed in a PC? Like, yeah, I've heard that if all browser files and apps, it was exactly. Oh yeah, airflow in your computer. If you've got your computer sitting on your floor, you're making a horrible mistake. Get that thing off the floor. Find something to put, even if it's just a couple of inches off the floor, get it off the floor. Preferably have it up on a table or on your desk if it will fit. I have a separate table off to the side over here that my computer sits on. The boys, their computers sit up on their desks. Airflow, man. Dust gets in there. Exactly. Not good. Dust is the worst enemy. If you're a smoker, which a lot of you probably aren't, but if you're a smoker, or you know someone that smokes near their computer, or vaping is just as bad. You don't do that around your computer. You don't smoke, you don't vape around your computer. You don't. That stuff gets all over. I've got a laptop over there right now that a heavy smoker uses it, and you can see the brown, sticky gunk. I'll take pictures of it and put it on Discord when I get it opened up. Yeah, a lot of new cases, the new cases out there have dust filters that are magnetic. They come right off. You can blow them out with air or a vacuum cleaner. Yeah. Keep that thing as dust free as possible. Shut it off once a month and blow it out with some canned air, or if you have an electric duster or your vacuum or a shop vac, blow it out. Get all that dust out of there. That dust is the number one. It's the computer killer. dust will kill your computer. It will kill it. What was some of, yeah, browser file, you know, your internet history, stuff like that. Go and dump that stuff every once in a while. You don't need to have a record of a website that you went to 6 months ago. You know, you don't need that stuff hanging around. Dump it. I clear all of my stuff once a month, and it's gone. If you have a means of backing up important files, back them up and get them off your computer. Keep them on a flash drive or something. If you need them, they're right there. You plug your flash drive in, you get your files. Yeah, there's just all kind. Be careful when using canned. Yeah, canned. I should have. You're absolutely right, Mac. What Arc Sentinel just said. Be careful. I wouldn't use canned air if you don't have to, because that stuff can damage your hardware. Or there are service people out there like myself that offer cleaning services. That's one of the things that I do. I will get your computer. I will take everything out of it. I will clean the case. I will clean every individual little, the video card, the motherboard, put new thermal paste on the CPU, clean it from top to bottom, and then reassemble it. Greg Salazar that I just mentioned, he has a series. He does it for free. I can't do it for free. He does it for free. It's called, what is it called? He's got a whole series. I think he's on season 2 of that, where he gets computers from. He lives in the Orlando, Florida area. The people bring him the computers. He fixes them in a video. And, you know, he monetizes the videos. That's how he makes money off of it. So he doesn't have to charge, but you can see exactly what he does. And that's what I do. If there are services, there are people out there that offer this services. If you can afford to do it, do it. But just dusting it out on a regular basis once a month will do wonders, especially if it's brand new. Don't eat around your computer. You know, the crumbs will drip in the drop in the keyboard and stuff. Renly accidentally spilled a Danimal yogurt smoothie in his keyboard the other day. Luckily it didn't get too far in there and I was able to get it cleaned out good enough. But yeah, that's
I don't recommend doing water, because water will hurt it more.
Yeah, I had to use cotton swabs and a damp cloth and everything. I had to take the couple of keys loose to get the yogurt out, but everything's fine. Most of it went on the mouse mat. Get you a good mouse mat. You spill. One of the things, and I know I've said this before, and I tell just about everybody this. One of the first things I learned when I went to my first official computer training, when I was working for a bank many moons ago, the guy started off the class as, nothing that you enter from the keyboard will physically damage your computer unless you enter a glass of water or a can of Pepsi or something like that into the keyboard. That will damage things. So it's not gonna. Don't eat and drink around it. Don't smoke or vape around your computer or any I mean, if you have consoles, the same thing applies to a console. You're blowing that vape or cigarette, your cigar or whatever you're smoking, smoke. It gets all over everything. You may not think that it does, but it does. My brother lived in a house that he rented for years. And him and my nephew, they stayed shut up. Yeah, just don't smoke. That's a good idea. they shut up in the house all the time, it's smoking and playing video games. When they moved out and they would take pictures off the wall, you could see the brownish, yellowish, sticky crap on the walls. Ugh, gross. My mother smoked for years and years and years. And when I would go to visit her when I was an adult, she lived in a real small apartment, real small. And I would leave my suitcase, the bag with my clean clothes, I would leave it in my car. Because whether I wore the clothes or not, if I brought them in her apartment, I'd have to wash them when I got home because they smelled like cigarette smoke. She finally got over it and started smoking outside, and then she had a heart attack and stopped smoking altogether. But give it up by not picking it up. That's the motto. Yeah, don't do that. But if you're going to, don't do it around your computer. Vaping, any of that, don't do it around your computer. Gets in the air intakes, clogs stuff up, and it stinks. So there you go. And that's going to be Tech Talk for today. Yeah. That's Tech Talk. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Mac just said. Gets in those heat sinks. Gums everything up. Dust and smoke. Two worst things you can do around your computer. No joke, man. No joke. Okay. Yep. I think that was a successful first. Excuse me. Tech Talk. That was awesome. So if you want, you got questions for next week, put them in the Discord channel, and we will talk about them next week. And find I don't, and that's why I want. If I don't know the answer off the top of my head, gives me time to look up an answer for you, because I just don't want to say, "Oh, I don't know." I'm going to give you some kind of answer. So yeah, get your questions in for next week. You got a whole week to get in there. If anyone's confused when he says that, yes, Arc Sentinel is Mac. Not because I was using Studio. Okay. Yeah. That's what all that's about. All right, so now I've got a bunch of games. I'm still in the same question. If there's some, yeah, if you're having a problem with your computer, maybe we can diagnose it on stream. So if you're having an issue, or you just, hey, what's the deal with this? Why does this do that? Why is Windows? What happens if blah? Ask your question and we'll talk about it. Next week, we're done. We're done with Tech Talk for today. We got to play some games. I can't believe you guys are still here. But yeah, Tech Talk, baby. Okay. Now, I put two possible games that I wanted to play today in Discord. One is Lost Ark. It's an MMO. It's a free MMO. I have never played it. I have it downloaded, installed on my computer, have not played it. The other that I paid money for, PC Building Simulator. I want to play one of those two. No one gave me any kind of, I was like, what do you want to play? Nobody said anything. So Friday's going to be Kids Day. So you're going to get your dose of Roblox and everything else on Friday. I assure you. Roblox and Fortnite. The boys are big into Fortnite, so
Like,
not
what?
okay, they're not that into it.
I'm just good.
Waiting. Hey man, I've been waiting to go from PS4 to PC. However, I'm thinking about going to the Series X or S instead of it because PCs nowadays are out of date by the time the 3 years pass. Well, yeah. I said TED Talk was over. Tech Talk was over. Here's the thing. Yes, you're gonna pay more for a PC, but PCs can be upgraded. They can be upgraded. You can get a better video card. You know there are limits to it, but you can upgrade your computer. My computer I've upgraded. This computer that I'm on the third upgrade. Third. But even the consoles are out of date in 3 years, or they're coming out with a new one and you have to buy a new one. So that's not the best argument, to be honest with you. It all depends on what kind of gamer you are. And you can even, people stream from their consoles. You don't have to necessarily have a PC in order to be a streamer. You can stream from a console. You have to have some additional equipment, but there are people all over Twitch that stream from their consoles. I mean, I've done streams with my my Switch. So it's not something that you know, don't think if you want to be a streamer you have to have a PC. It's not always the case. All right. Yeah, I've got both, but I don't play. I've always been a PC gamer. For many years, I was anti. I would never buy a console. I'm never buying a console. They're crap, blah, blah, blah. Until my friend got an Xbox. And I was like, oh my God. And yeah, and then when that new console comes out, that old console is exactly that. It's junk. Because they come out with all new games. You know, and they come out with exclusives. Oh, this will only play on the new console. If you have the old console, you're out of luck. So it's a personal preference. The first console I ever bought, we bought a Wii. And then I bought an Xbox 360. Then we bought the Switch for the boys. And then a buddy of mine got the new Xbox, and he gave us his old Xbox, whatever, the Xbox One or whatever it is, not the newest one, but the one down from them. And we hardly ever play it. Yeah, see, I do all kinds of stuff with my computer, so, you know, not as much as I used to, because I used to run a website and all this other stuff, so I did a lot more. Yeah. It's all personal preference. Okay. Tech Talk. More Tech Talk. We're going to play a game. I've had in order PS2, Xbox 360, now PS4, soon to be Xbox Series S or X. Haven't decided. Yeah. Yeah, and then you've got, you know, do I get a PlayStation or an Xbox? So, you know, you've got that. The boys want a PlayStation. I'm not buying a PlayStation. They have computers. They don't need a PlayStation. They have a Nintendo Switch that they hardly ever play. Not buying. Yep. Oops. My lightsaber. Are y'all watching Obi-Wan Kenobi? Oh my god, it's so good. You're not watching it. One day I'll put the blade in and light it up for you. Okay, I think you don't have Disney Plus. Oh, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. See, we have you played the Skywalker Saga yet? The Lego, is that what you're talking about? The Lego? No, I don't like those Lego games. Yeah, it's all, yes, yeah, I don't like those Lego games. I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. All right, I think we're going to play Lost Ark. I've been itching for a good MMO. I was way into New World, and I played the heck out of that, all of it off stream. Every time I pulled it up, I was telling myself I should be doing this on stream, because I'd play for hours. Yeah, Xbox, PS. It's a personal preference. You have Xbox people and you have PlayStation people. But see, now a lot of games are cross-platform, so it doesn't. You know, you stick with your personal preference. You know, whether it be PC, Xbox, or PlayStation, and yeah, you can still play, you know, some games, you know, cross-platform. I think that's awesome. Why they hadn't done that in the past is beyond me. I mean, that was something that at least I, as a gamer, wanted. I played since a kid PS. Yeah. Yeah, it's a personal preference thing. Well, they are, yes and no. Yes and no. They are, but they aren't. Because it all depends on what exclusive title you like to play. You know, PlayStation came out with that Spider-Man game. It was a PlayStation exclusive. Xbox does this. I can't remember what games are exclusive to Xbox anymore. But it all depends on the type of games that you like. You know, some people are just they like one or the other. Halo and Forza, yeah. So, you know, so it just depends. And yeah, and I know why they do that. They want you to buy, you know, and then I know people that get both. They get both. They've got, I used to work with a guy, every console that came out, he bought it. You know, it went, you know, from the old school Nintendo to the GameCube, you know, Wii, Xbox. I mean, he had them all the PlayStation. He probably still gets them. And now things like Fallout and Elder Scrolls because Microsoft bought. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's not get into that. Yeah, he not so much collector. He just loved to play games, and he had the handhelds. He was the type that would, you know, camp out in front of the store, you know, when they had midnight releases, so he could get that game and he'd stay up all night, play it, come to work. Yeah, I worked with him. He'd come to work on no sleep, or he'd nap until it, till like 10, 11 o'clock so he could go and get in line at the store. Yeah. No, he was single. At the time, he was single. So yeah, that had quite a bit to do with it. Yeah, I can't say that Zero Mom back in the day before we had the boys would have been too cool with that. Is that? Yeah. But yeah, that was his thing, and as he was he had girls chasing him too, and he had been married before, and I think she left him or he left. He was an odd bird. But he had girls chasing him, and he just didn't seem to be, I don't know. He left, and, out of sight, out of mind, I stopped worrying about him. But, whatever his journey was. Yeah, it is nice to be chased. Instead of being the one chasing. All right. Alrighty, all right. All right, we're loading up Lost Ark for the first time. It's probably going to have to install some stuff, so... All right, I'm going to... Lost Ark. There we go. It's installing. I guess while I can. So you can see my desktop. Oh, I got a little. See that? I wish this green screen was about 6 inches longer. Wider. You see down there, and then that's the mic right there. I don't like the mic being in the shot. There we go. There we go. Like I said, it's the first time I've played this. All right, I'm killing the background music. Oops. There we go. Do 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 do. It's loading. That's just the logo screen. It'll go full screen in a minute. Or it should. It's all lowercase. Well, yeah, it's the Elgato, like, and it's portable. I can close when I'm done. I close it and I can move it. And it's in a little case. Well, what's going on? It must be. Let's do this. Let me take a quick break. And maybe this thing will load when I get back. I need to stand up and stretch my legs anyway. So yeah, let's well, there we go. Go. Yeah, and it's first time I've played, so is that like way too loud for y'all? Oh, I like the sound of that Regulus. It overpowers my voice.
Again.
How's that? Is that better?
After you're done with Lost Ark, can we?
Say what?
After you're done with Lost Ark, can we play some Fortnite Battle Pass?
We'll see. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see. That's the bad thing about earbuds. See the
Earwax.
the gunk in there. Ew. I gotta
Can I
clean
see?
this.
I want to see. Oh God.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. Okay. It probably won't be. Let's get like into the game. All right, we're gonna be in on the.
What do you mean? No, look at these. Look at these.
Because you don't use them.
There's not a single earwax.
Because you don't use them. Okay. Do I want to be a warrior or a mage or a martial artist or a gunner?
Martial artist. What? Oh. What is an assassin?
Ooh.
There's an assassin. What does that do? Woo!
Wow.
What is
He
it?
ain't playing around.
What do you? Oh.
Oh, I guess if I'm a mage, I have to be
A
a
girl.
female. Let's see what the martial artist does in female. And this is a free game, by the way.
I just gotta do something.
It's free on Steam. It's free to play.
Let's go.
All right, let's gunner.
I'm getting in this. Woo!
Ugh.
Free game. I magically
Let's see what we...
Steam. What does the assassin do?
Wow. Huh?
What does the assassin do?
I'm getting there. Alright, assassin. So you have to be a female. I mean, I don't care. Thank you. Let's try the martial artist. Customize.
Yep.
Oh.
Customization.
Yeah,
Every
baby.
single game has it.
Yeah.
Agreed on. That man be looking like 100%.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's cool.
That is cool. No, I don't like that.
Oh god, no.
I like this one or this one.
I'm gonna go get lost out.
Which one? This one or that one?
That one.
This one? Okay. All right, so let's oh yeah. I like this one because he kind of looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Blue hair.
What knife? Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of digging this one. All that I can do is face. Hello there. Oh, that looks too boyish. That looks like Thor.
This is not what I wanted.
Oh, that. Thor. Okay, yeah, I went from Obi-Wan to Thor. Okay, I'm not going to mess with the hair because I'm digging the hair.
I'm like, go to the game, it's not letting me.
Um,
Why won't it let me? How did you get it? I don't know where it is.
it's in Steam.
When I search it up, it's letting me go through a bunch of questions. It's good.
Skin. I think skin looks good the way it is. Special. Ooh, we want tattoos, don't we? Oh, I don't want a face tattoo, though. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, baby.
It won't let me search.
Alright, we're not going to worry about voice. Ooh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nope. Let's give him a little bit of eye makeup. There we go. He doesn't need any blush. Ha ha! It's called Lost Ark.
Do I go to store or do I go to library?
You go to store.
Okay. What's
Okay.
time to leave?
Very cheap. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're gonna call this guy Zero. Name is already taken, alright. Ooh.
It brings me to the same thing.
It's gonna be Theklar. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I guess we launch from here.
Hey, they got the name game. It puts me to the wish list search.
Just hang on. I'm gonna have to take a break so I can deal with Cooper. Oh, we're going default mode, baby. All right, here we go. Did Mom get her stuff printed? Could you go ask her? Da, 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 da. It's taking its time, taking its time, taking its time. And in case anybody is interested, Johnny Depp won $15 million and Amber Heard won $2 million. If you're following that. What did she say?
No, but she said not to worry about it.
When this comes up, I'm gonna...
I don't know what to do.
It's got sticky, gross stuff in it. I got something to clean this out, though. Ew. Ew.
So you want to hear a story about a martial artist?
Sure.
And I assume you're tired of hearing about the Grandmaster, right?
That's exactly like Genshin Impact.
Okay, here's a good one.
Oh.
Taking my Cheerios.
Once upon a time in Annika, there was a mediocre martial artist. Truly unremarkable. But one day, demons
All right, this...
attacked his clan's compound.
The subtitles don't match the narration.
From the demon leader's attack.
Yeah, because normally games
he was spared
say
because
something.
he wasn't
That isn't
considered
correct.
a threat.
Oh.
That day, vengeance consumed his heart. He devoted his life to training, day and night.
Oh,
Always improving, getting ready.
you're not supposed to go through there.
And one day, the demon fiend and its minions came back. And he faced them on his own.
He faced that on his own.
He fought like a man possessed.
Oh. That big
And
rim
unlike
is
the first
ugly.
battle, none of the foul creatures were spared. And that's the end of his story. Or perhaps he heard the call of a new challenge out in the world. Plenty of innocence to protect, and plenty of demons to kill.
Well, yeah, you always have to deal with bosses.
Every single game has that, even a robot.
Greetings.
Oh, wow.
God.
Destiny has led you here.
See?
Oh. Oh.
Welcome
Man, this one's-
to the edge of the
Oh,
world,
it's-
Trixian.
Seeing.
Now follow the path of the light.
Okay. It's just like the Rainbow Bridge at Thor.
The forces of chaos are on the move again. The Arcs once saved the world from the demons. We need them again. Try opening the Tome of Prophecy. It will show you the path of your destiny.
Okay. Oh, okay. Choose my advance.
Airplane. The striker's weapon of advice.
I don't know what to do. Eek.
Uh-oh.
Try another class. Well, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, let's summon a monster.
Oh. Jeez, you're freezing a lot. You call your keyboard. You call my keyboard loud. Go ahead.
Wow.
needed a quick one.
Oh. Okay. Well. Why not?
Woo! That man has ultimate instinct.
Yeah, he does. Okay, we're gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna take a quick break. We're gonna leave it right here, not do anything, and I'll be back in just a few minutes.
I can't dance. Well, see, if I didn't also insist on keeping my PC upgraded and buying, better cameras and, all of this, I don't want to stop climbing. You stop climbing. um,
You're literally touching him. Oh my god.
oh, what kind of...
Stand on his. Wait, try going to like the.
Yeah, can y'all hear him cackling over there?
Oh my god.
I'm standing on top of you. I can do one better. Here we go. How's that? Blame Twitch. So, yay, GG Potato. That's a funny name. Thank you for the follow, GG. I really, really appreciate that. Awesome. Please say that again. You want to clip it? What? That I want? Okay. I'm coming for you, Ninja. I'm gonna be better than you. Moving on. But thank you for the follow, Plam XX or Plamix. I'm gonna say Plamix. That sounds better. Plamix. Are you a corno? I don't know what a corno is. Does that mean am I a dork? Yeah, probably. I think everybody that does. sure y'all can hear him scream from the other room. Y'all kill him. He gets mad. He's crying now.
I know I don't hear him. And
Now I'm gonna. Thanks, guys. Now I'm gonna have to take him to McDonald's to get him to stop crying. He's crying now. He's upset. He's mad.
Wes's horse is upside down.
Wes's horse is upside down. How did that happen? Oh my God. Blame Twitch. So, yay, GG Potato. That's a funny name. Thank you for the follow, GG. I really appreciate that. Awesome. Please say that again. You want to clip it? What? That I want? Okay. I'm coming for you, Ninja. I'm gonna be better than you. Ah! Oh my God! You scared me to death, Fergie. Oh my God. Ah. Hey, I'm overweight. I don't need shocks to the ticker like that. You know what I'm saying? I can do one better. Here we go. How's that?
Alrighty. Okay, so we all ready? This is
a picture of it.
This is my adventure plan. This is my Thor hat. How do you like it?
May Regulus bless the path you've chosen.
Okay.
No, 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 no. Oh, don't look. Don't look.
Cooper took a picture of me.
I said it.
All right, which way am I supposed to go now?
May Regulus bless the path you've chosen.
I'll play with you in 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Okay, now what? All right, this looks like it's important. No, now I'm back to her. Okay, maybe I gotta go out the same way I came in. Let's try that. This would be easier if I didn't have to wear glasses. Okay.
What in the world?
The Rainbow Bridge. Oh, that's too close. All right, Chicky. Now what?
May Regulus bless the path you've chosen.
Okay. Oh. There we go.
You will now take your first step in the quest for the Ark. The future of Arcasia is in your hands.
Tilt this back a little bit. There we
The light
go.
of the world must not fall to chaos.
Okay.
A pillar of light. We better get moving.
Huh? Go? Where?
To meet old friends. After 500 years of waiting, the stars of destiny call to us.
Stars of the what? The what now? Come back, you crazy old man!
You old coot.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you. Now everything's echoing in this thing.
What do you want to say? Ed,
I wasn't talking to you.
who are you talking to then?
Who do you think I'm talking to?
I heard yo coot.
I said you old coot.
Look alive, scrubs. We're here.
Oh, you can't see my cool face tattoo with that thing on. Wake up, you pheasants.
Next stop, Trua. The Forgotten Land.
Come on.
Bring your things. Pride Home is next, so please don't get off just yet.
Oh, I see.
We are going to take off once they get Let's go!
You're finally here.
Hey you, come here for a second. Rough voyage, huh?
And you know how sailors are. They aren't exactly the most pleasant type. Well, what matters is that you've arrived here in one piece. So it's time for you to start exploring the land, huh? Be wary though, these landlubbers can stab you in the back anytime. I see you have a pretty decent weapon there. Here, take this. They're supplies for the Trua expedition. I don't know how dangerous this mission is supposed to be, but I hear the client invested quite a bit of coin on this adventure. It contains a special weapon that was specially crafted by Omar blacksmiths, so check it out.
It'll come in handy soon enough. Equip gear from your inventory.
Ooh, it's a healing potion. Okay, I got adventure gauntlets. Can't be dismissed. I guess I press F1 for that. Now what?
I like you. You got the right kind of eyes for this job.
No, he's tell a quality adventurer from some pretender by the eyes. People of quality are hard to come by in the Forgotten Land these days. Actually, this team here ain't bad, so the treasure payoff must be huge. Do you know anything about it? What do you mean? Seems a priest from the Sekran Order has put a huge reward to help him find a hidden treasure in Trua. There was a war fought for this place a while back. It was deemed unsafe by local authorities, but I guess they opened it back up again. I always figured anything of value was destroyed in the war. All these fighter types make me wonder if we're not walking into a... Wait, what was that?
Wow. Look at him.
Help me! Adventurer! Can...
Bring some water to the priest. Okay.
Thank you. Water! Sweet water.
Thank you very much. I had no idea seasickness could be so bad. I had a hunch you were a kind soul. Glad I was right. May I have your name, adventurer? I am Feklar. Oh, Feklar. What a unique name. I definitely won't forget that one. I'm Morpheus, a priest of Sacria. I'm seeking the hidden treasure beneath the city of Trua.
A bunch of rounds. It won't give me any teammates.
Treasure? Oh, it seems you haven't heard of the Gurkha. The Gurkha. Allow me to fill in the details. Archaeological data deciphered by the church has revealed that this land contains the last treasures of the prophet. The news has resulted in many adventurers joining the hunt, though nothing has been found yet. But something tells me that I'm going to find it. More and more people are hearing about a land of gold and opportunity, which means the church had to act fast if it wanted to find the treasure. The church decided to hire many skilled adventurers to explore this land on their behalf. They also decided to send priests such as myself to oversee things. I didn't think I would be selected for such a dangerous job. Dun dun dun. Big plays! Hello! Ah, look. That one over there is Gurkha, who leads the expedition.
Gather round.
Where? This guy? Oh, Gurkha.
Pick up the pace. Get moving.
All right, I'm gonna take this off. When I talk, it echoes in my. It echoes too much. Oh, the hat looks cool. Thank you. It messed my hair all up. All right, which way are we going here?
I'm the captain of the Trua expedition. Call me Gurkha.
Hello, Gurkha. I'm sure you're all aware, but Trua was an ancient city destroyed by war. We have only one mission in this cursed land. It is to find the treasure requested by the priest by following the clues left behind in the ancient city. All of you are expendable. If you do anything foolish or cause trouble, I will not hesitate to leave you behind. These are the maps made by the advanced party. Tap to access your map anytime.
Check the map as often as you can.
Okay.
The advance party that came first said they had finished exploring Gain.
How useless. Starting today, we are going to explore the deeper regions of this land. And I must warn you, if you don't report any treasures or suspicious clues you find, you'll be in deep. Hold on. That overwhelming scent. Some sort of creature is near. Be on guard. Yeah, here we go, baby.
Captain, trolls in the camp.
Your party is private.
Damn you! Damn you all to hell! Oh. Wow.
Wake up and grab your weapons. Let's kill some trolls.
Hello.
Move quickly. Defend the camp.
Okay.
Oop.
Where'd all these trolls come from? Wipe them all out.
Close to getting the anime stuff. Alright, guys, I know what to do. I have a plan. We go shifty, then we head up. And then it's shifty, then we head over to
Get him! I cut through y'all like carving a cake.
I can't land. Like.
What a waste of energy.
Oh, I don't know about that. I need to hear about the routes of approach from the advanced party's investigation. We'll have to hurry to find it ourselves. Only those who are not seriously injured will be treated and go together. Hey, priest, can you do that? You can do that, can't you?
Sure. Of course. You are quite terrifying. Please, put down the knife.
Insane.
I have a knife? What are you, insane? I came here on the condition that I would not be a burden, so I've got to do my job, right? But I could use a little help. Deklar, would you be able to give me a hand? Why not?
Hey, let someone else
Alright,
tend to
please
the
don't do
priest.
that. Please.
We should be searching the surroundings.
It won't be easy.
Help!
I think if I press F1. Yep, there we go.
If a ranger bro. Jokes on you, I have a ranger shot.
All right, turn that off.
Alright.
Okay.
I have a ranger shotgun. Alright, don't take the bow arms. My 2 weapons.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. The troll attack continued for 4 days. A thorough search was conducted in the vicinity to find their base. I found clues suggesting the trolls were moving along the river. It is presumed that there's a road leading to a land across the river. We must cross the river. We search up and down the riverbanks for a safe route to cross the river, but failed. Now we have no choice. We must cross the river directly. However, due to the depth of the water and the heavy current, crossing by raft will be difficult. We took some time and set about making a small probe to test the raft. Then came the unexpected problem. After launching, the ship did not move forward but continued to circle and rotate in one place. It was really strange. Every time we tried to launch the probe, the speed of the flow changed, almost as if the river was actively blocking our progress. Background information on Trua. The ancient city of Trua was said to be destroyed in war waged long ago with the devil. Ooh. It is said that before its collapse, the priest of Trua hid precious treasures in the shrine. Trua is considered sacred ground where mortals and gods conversed freely. If Trua's treasures really do exist, I have no doubt that their value will be priceless. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to find the treasure.
I just got scanned for 200 gold. Anybody have?
You'll be... Oh, you're sick? I'm sorry, Algebra. I hope you get better soon.
Sniper and scope ammo. Somebody took the ammo from my MP.
Thank you. It's not a serious injury.
Oh, we lost some peoples.
When are we even going to find the treasure?
What?
We need to find something at least. This team must have cost that priest a fortune.
I think it's already too late for these people.
And the danger has not yet passed. If we don't prepare for what comes next, we'll lose our lives just like them. Ducklord, this is an HP potion I brought from the order. Only use it when you're in danger. The red bar at the bottom of your screen indicates your hit points. You run out of hit points, you're toast. I'll place it in the hotkey F1 slot for you so you can use it in an emergency.
No, I already have one. Alright, I need to kill him because I have 3 seconds to go. Of course you need 3. Go ahead, shotgun. This time let's not hit.
Well, now what do we do? I guess we go up this way.
What if it has like a...
Okay, I'm not.
Don't take all...
Urka? Okay, so obviously I'm not doing something right. I haven't done everything that I need to do here.
Alright, does anybody have a drum? Oh, we're going to save some. Alright, there's a...
Out alive is what truly
There's a loot box near here.
Make good use of that potion.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, I will. You definitely have potential based on how you took down those trolls without breaking a sweat. Yeah, baby. There's some pretty good, you have some pretty great combat skills. Yes, I know. Combat skills. Yes, there's special skills that adventurers use during combat. Since everyone walks into battle with their own unique style based on their class or virtues. Keeps things fresh by checking what's available in your combat skills window as often as you can. You know how to manage your combat skills, right? Sure.
There's nothing good.
Can you explain it to me? Might as well. Okay.
Trash stuff. With me. Pay for the.
Alright. I'm just gonna like skim because y'all can't read. I'm just gonna skim through it.
You just knocked me down the whole mountain. Maybe I killed a boar because it was trying to attack. Boars don't really attack. They don't really run. They were charging. He was charging at. Absolutely, yeah. I'm surprised for you. I'm surprised for you. Here, because you AC 130 me to the ground.
Okay.
It took all of the loot.
We never know what's gonna happen, so it's best to prepare for the worst.
Ooh. What? There's an MG and there's another.
Alright, arcs are fabled artifacts of great power. Most people believe they are a myth, but the church takes arc research very seriously. This is a secret, but we're guessing the prophet's treasure we're here looking for may have a clue to the ark. Oh, I think we found something over here.
This way! Everyone gather up! We are going to break through the barrier and advance!
I mean, you needed me up.
Come on! We're going down the river!
Hey, how did you kill someone? And he's eating me like, no.
Okay, we're going down the river, baby.
It is believed the
Oh
ruins
no,
of
you
Troy
gotta just like pick up
were
another one.
protected by the gods.
No, fancy.
Between traps and crumbling ceilings, we should be careful.
Oh. Why didn't you have people?
Whoa. These giant statues were built in the image of the gods.
No, there's people and we don't know where they are. I care about them. Oh, I care about
Regulus himself created the
care about the map.
ark, the ever-burning light of creation.
Oh, that one.
The ark contains great power.
Oh, I hit you.
Great power.
The power to create and the power to destroy.
Let's see this guy.
And with great power comes great responsibilities.
Only we could figure out its location.
I'm off.
You gonna flap your gums all day,
I tried it.
priest?
I have a lot of them.
He's right. We should be quiet.
You can see them.
Yeah, shut your pie hole, dude.
Alright, it's cracked. It's cracked.
Look,
Cracked shoe.
we made it.
Cracked shoe. You're behind a tree. It is a rift.
Dun dun dun. All right.
It doesn't seem normal.
Seems like we're on the right track. Follow me and watch your step.
You didn't crack your shield. Yes, I did. It still says the blue for me. Alright, can you hold on to the rope for me? Alright.
Hey, stay put.
Then I'll go get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. And like you, I need to go. Got him.
It's the trolls again. We have to break through their lines. Prepare for battle.
Where is it? Where is the drum shotgun? Only thing that matters is you got him. You're terrible at marking. Anything. Didn't you have any good snipers? Didn't you have good for second half? I only have a... Never mind, it's got a legendary. It's got a legendary. Because I killed a legendary
There's
bird.
no end to this. Secure the
Never
ground.
mind, that's the blue
Really more
sniper.
trolls?
Oh, heck no. It's storm! Oh my god, now let's go. Where is the drum shotgun? But by the way, I don't have any good weapon. My weapon hurts. I could start. Of course he's moving. Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you destroyed the prince.
Broke him a little bit.
What about the others trapped on the other side?
I missed my shot.
Don't whine at me.
Okay, just in case,
Death
don't
wish.
get too
It
close
had
to
to
him.
be done.
People are gonna pull off his dog.
Whew.
I'm glad you're okay.
I was just making a rational decision to save everyone.
You left me behind, dude.
Just airborne.
Yeah.
Oh!
I whooped him. This game is a fever dream. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Any casualties?
Why would you
Seems
blame?
like the entrance
You
to the
blame
city,
us.
but it's blocked.
They're players. Yeah, I see why now. Hey. Right. I got him down.
Hey, priest. What does it say? When in
You
doubt,
do not know what he just had.
blow it up.
A holding E. He had so much good stuff. Oh,
Run as fast as you can once you set it up.
dude. Only 9 people left. We didn't kill the other guy.
It's the bomb from Neil.
Yeah. Left and we ran.
That thing goes off fast. I hope nothing goes wrong.
That Doctor Strange guy. Didn't see a Doctor Strange. There's players in here. There's players in here. Those are bots.
Okay, I guess I didn't do it.
Oh, really? Did you not? Oh, guys, players. You now believe us? Yeah, there's like, there's casual squad. Like 6 other players. Steve!
It won't budge.
Dollar, come in.
Damn, that stone ain't gonna
Okay.
budge.
Is there another way?
They're gonna, Why
Dun, dun, dun.
I get it, you did it. I was just eliminated. I cracked up there real bad. Got him.
Well, I guess I'm a handy guy to have around.
The path. It's open.
Oh,
What is this?
got it. We don't got this. We don't got
What
this.
just happened?
Oh! There.
I didn't see any lights.
What do you like to do?
Well, I opened it. Yeah, I told you I'm handy to have around.
The players
Okay.
aren't in the zone. Plus that Doctor Strange guy,
I don't think we'll
not
be
dead.
getting anything
It's
out
still
of
on you.
this.
He might be. Oh! I just accidentally
Oh,
just did
the angry
it.
expedition leader. Where is he?
What? That fool priest. I came all the way here, and we found nothing.
Yeah, there's players there. Where? You eat yourself. How do you eat yourself? Get over here.
Calm down.
How do I eat myself?
Well compensated.
Better
How
not
do
be
you-
lying.
How do you eat yourself? Where?
Huh. No. Let's see.
Gee.
Yeah, see? Tinkerbell is here and all that.
Okay, there's still like. Yeah. Straight by left. Yes, where is it? I found one player. Copy, copy. Where's the guy in the sky? Go, 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 go.
Here all along.
He probably won't.
We're gonna be rich.
And we're not tomorrow or pretty low. Form.
Yeah, but now how? Oh, okay.
You're at
There is a way
98
down.
P. You're not low. Oh dang, it's really small.
Let's go.
Who is shooting? Baller! Who is shooting?
Why am I just standing?
Who
The
is
treasure
shooting?
is over there.
I don't know.
Hey, wait for me!
Why isn't it
I don't know where they are. Okay, wait, there's only 2 players left. I think that one. Yeah, help. On top.
There must be
Oh,
a
the player.
secret
Ah,
device that
ability.
can open the shrine somewhere.
Cooper,
Let's find it together.
I am. What they got? Brett, thank
Yeah,
you.
it's over here. Apparently.
We're inside, right? God. Why didn't you get forward? Solar did man.
Check the watcher's gaze. Find something that can operate the secret device.
Wait, Cooper, you have a mythic. Hey, I can kill him. You have a mythic. You could have said that you had a mythic. Oh no, there's players behind there too. Don't do that. You idiot. I'm in this.
Look at me knowing what to do.
Oh, oh my God. Oh, God. My God. You did the best move ever. Oh, you did that 13 HP.
This rookie has found
You better heal. So yeah.
Darn right, man. You don't know what
I'm
I'm
at
capable
19
of.
HP. I'm at... Last player's better not. Not.
This is all the prologue. I hadn't even gotten into the game yet, apparently.
Oh boy, you're at 11 HP.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh no. Oh, the zone. Oh my God.
Oh, those dudes are stoned.
No! Solar! Take my gun!
Treasure.
Solar! I have a mythic! You need to go on! I have a mythic!
Move aside.
He can't heal you! The players are right there!
Look outside.
Can you heal me? Oh, he can't heal you! There's 2 players! We'll try to at least in a second. We're driving off in the car, oh gosh! Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm trying.
That's a lot.
Whoa.
Buddy.
Demons. How did they get here?
When I die, you better take my guns. He can't. So close, bro. It didn't take a round. Oh wow, now they're using their own emote on us. They're using. I'm stuck on the red. I was going there. I really hope these people. They take our stuff. They make all of us good. Wait, they didn't take his mouse. They didn't take mine, so they take our mouse. The road to the next. No.
Got him.
We almost died.
God, that was a lot of them. I don't
Screw the
know.
contract. Let's grab what we can.
That wasn't the deal.
The guy with the sword makes
Oh,
the
no,
rules,
no,
kid.
I'm not doing it.
Grab the stone. It looks valuable.
I just need a things for. There's gonna be splits in
don't touch
here.
it.
Just if you're just. Alright, ready? Oh, why?
Get away!
Alright, I fixed it, I fixed it.
It's a trap.
Oh, I broke my hat.
Yeah, no kidding.
Help me!
Alright, we'll put
Please, don't let me die.
Get back.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
His greed.
But I think I can get his sword.
I'm freezing. Oh.
Stand back.
Oh, no, Rick.
Alright, now this time.
Oh,
we're gonna do
wow.
our strategy. Now we actually need to get
Where does this road lead to?
on crossroad.
There's
No,
just
don't go
2 of us
sanctuary.
now.
Too late.
Yeah. I think we keep dangerous traps, demon attacks,
That's a little bit too late.
and even human greed. I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into now. Oh, jeez, Rick. What do we do now?
Yeah.
I'm looking for it. Okay.
you have
I
to
hope we
at
can
least
make
help
it
us.
to the end together, Feklar.
Yeah, bro, you can't just not help. We need help. I accidentally went with
Alrighty.
you. We're in a trio match,
Well, I guess I can't get his sword.
and I'm alone. Hello.
Jump on in, yeah. Hey, let's just
Follow
jump
me.
into an
I need
unknown
Oh,
portal.
my God, didn't go. It's safe. I don't go yet. Everybody head to me. You gotta get to me.
Apparently, I know what to do. I'm the guy to have around. Oh, jeez, Rick.
Solar.
Which
I had to.
way should we
I
take?
had to do this a duo with her. Might have to do this with a duo. Solar. Solar. I
Uh-oh.
need you to help. Not very well. Help me,
Are you all
bro.
right?
Seriously. What?
You're alive. Let's look for a way up. It's so dark in here. I can't see a thing. Do you see anything?
Right here, revive me, dude. Why?
Look at me.
Over here. I found it. Take this and
Exactly
go
what
up.
I mean. I cannot assistant. Okay. You have any med kits or something at least?
Ding.
I'm in.
I finally
Why
found
did you blow up your? I'm in need of assistance. You don't want to get in need of assistance.
Oh, no.
I'm in need of assistance.
It's got ray shields. Uh-oh.
5 or 1,000.
Oh. Oh, God.
Don't you ever blow me. Let me start another match. Let me start another match. Solar? Solar? No, you're not leaving us. We can't play without you. So at least help.
Oh.
Or you have to help someone. Yeah. At least
Oh, man. He's whipping my butt.
you're the crack. fight. I can barely fight. I don't know what you get out the body.
Okay. Run away! Run away!
But you need a help. I'm too laggy. I can't believe I did this. I can't fight anything.
Run away! Oh, jeez. Okay, so you can't just stand toe to toe with them because they'll kick your butt. Oh, wow.
Go! Oh, say that. Bro. Yeah, I'm gonna die, I think. Okay, yes. Yes. Jump in the ghetto.
Ow!
Jump in the ghetto.
Alright, run away! Run away! Ah! Okay. Yes! That's what you get. All of that, all I get is a scroll. Ooh, maybe not. Wow.
When the light of destiny reaches the end of the world, the Winged Watcher shows the way to the light of creation. When the chaos of the abyss opens its eyes once again,
Can you use your Roblox account for something?
you will
Do
follow
you know how to get into it?
the pride
Yes.
of
Okay.
lions to the beginning.
What do you mean? Done two whole entire day.
Destiny calls to you,
Amy.
O
Oh,
chosen
chosen one. You were the chosen one.
Are you all right?
Guess so. I can't believe you defeated that huge monster. I knew you were talented. That monster was nothing like I've ever seen. So ancient and powerful. It must have been a guardian protecting the prophet's treasure. So, what was the prophet's treasure? Was it a story about the Ark? A lion's pride? Yeah, this is, Perhaps that's the path you need to take. Thanks to you, I've learned a lot. The prophet's treasure was waiting for you all along. To deliver the prophecy of the new beginning of light. Yeah.
I believe this is where we part ways.
Oh, great. Now I'm by myself.
But rest assured, we will meet again.
This guy's useless. So it's probably a good idea. But... So long, dude. I'm gonna strut my stuff over on this way. He's got some... Look at that. I got some swagger. He's a bad guy. Otherwise, a black bird looking like that wouldn't land on his... Yeah.
The pride of lions.
See, I told you.
Ride home it is then.
Wait, he had pizza.
Better get to it.
Oh, I'm dumb.
We can't keep destiny waiting.
What'd I tell you? The guy didn't seem right to me.
Headless. I'm sure it's not. Fake headless?
Okay. All right. While we're sitting here, I've got some...
This man just took every single just took every single shell of ammo for shotgun. Now I can't get any.
Okay. You have a total of 9 obtainable items. Okay.
This flip ripped every
How
single
about this?
shotgun. Oh, this man took every single shotgun shell in the shop.
Because I've had it installed for a while. And then yesterday they had an item in which you got a silver combat raptor. Sweet!
I can't really.
Ooh, I got to sneeze.
Oh, my dad has to sneeze.
Ooh, oh. Good gracious.
Dad has to sneeze.
Okay. Thank you. Oop, nope. Didn't want to do that. Stay right there. Titles. Character. Inventory. Oh, look at all of that, baby. Add this mount to your mount inventory.
Was that round before you went? Oh, you were that.
Yes, I can.
Wet. Absolutely. Wet.
I don't know what any of this stuff does. Follow the marching pilgrims. Apparently, we need Roster information. Here we go. Okay, so I claim that, whatever that was. Guide. Okay. So it looked like I've done everything. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to like read up on. I hate these games that you don't know what you're doing. No, I think I'm going the wrong one. No, I'm not going the wrong way. This is the wrong one. I'm just checking it out. So far, I'm not liking this as well as I liked.
I hear a famous priest is arriving today.
Wow, I'm just getting very unlucky at finding this thing.
New World. Oh, I can't talk to him.
Oh, I've heard of him too. He has quite a reputation.
Yes, I do. I'm a ladies' man. I'm scared to go any further.
I think my teammate might win.
Okay, it jumps out just like that. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Let's see where we're going here. There we are. Okay. Now we're back. Okay, so we haven't had any new followers today. That's unfortunate. But we've had 2 resubs, prime resubs, so awesome. Thanks to Mac and Upbeat for that. Ooh. Now remember, we've got a follower goal going. We're trying to get back up to 7,000. When we took our break, we were at 7. Oh, shortly before taking the break, we had 7,000. And then Twitch did the great bot purge. Lost 5,000 followers. Oh, that hurt. So, yeah, let's get that back up to 7,000. So tell all your friends and neighbors and check out Zero Places and all that. I think we're going to call it for today. We're just about to that point. What? Oh, okay. I thought he was giving me grief. I was going to have to go punch a kid. Nah, I don't punch my kids. I kick them. Nah. My kids are very well treated. Okay. Yeah. So Friday will be Kids Day. So if you're into Roblox and Fortnite and all of that, you're going to get all of that. All of that. And then some. We'll be starting at we're going to try for 10, but most likely 11. It'll actually be the first day that I can sleep in since school let out. Well, school let out today. I couldn't sleep in today. Tomorrow I have something to do, so I have to get up at a reasonable hour. So let's try. We'll say 11. Even though the schedule says 10, we're gonna go for 11. If we're here early, we're here early. thanks for everyone for the tech talk today. I think that went very well. You guys were I thought it went very well. You guys were engaged. All of that. It was awesome. Friday, as I said, Kids Day, all day. The way we normally do it is, I talk for a couple of minutes. Hi, how you doing? And then we will predetermine who's going first. And then they get like an hour, hour and a half, or however long. And then the other gets their turn, and we just kind of, we go until we can't go anymore. So Friday's probably going to be a long stream. And Renly gets to stay up as long, well, not just Renly, Cooper can do it too. They can stay up as late as they want this Friday for the first time ever. Yeah, they had their first sleepover just like a couple of weeks ago with COVID. With COVID and everything, they haven't been able to do stuff like that. And this is what normal kids do. So they're able to have friends over. We had a sleepover and had a house full of kids. Cooper did not have, because when he was ready to go, Renly's the night owl. He will stay up. We have to make him go to bed. Cooper, on the other hand, he's like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. And he was ready to go to bed. Him and his friend, Renly and his friend, they wanted to stay up. So we let them stay up a little bit longer, but Cooper and his friend, I think they were down by 10. Anyway, thanks everybody for today. We'll see you back here on Friday between 10 and 11. I'll let you know. It just depends on how we can get everything, because we're still in a transition period, with school letting out and everything. So, and this is our second stream back from a 6-month break, if you're just joining us. Anyway, guys, thanks for everything. We'll see you on Friday. Take care of yourselves. Stay out of trouble. Remember, you are important. Your life has meaning. And we love you guys. So we'll see you all on Friday. Bye.
Hey, Mom! Can we get some meatloaf? Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf! Ma, the meatloaf!